Blackstock managed to hold off Gerard. Tyson, Tuhu, the brother of Fulham's Dixon, missed by Blake, and it's left Rob Earnshaw with a free run on goal. Earnshaw for Forest, saved by Marshall. Earnshaw should have given Forest the lead.
He's clean through it. He never looks comfortable taking it on his left foot. He almost looked like he wanted to take it back on the inside. It's an awful miss this by, is it Darcy Blake who's misread it, and he's through. He'll not get a better chance, and he just doesn't look totally comfortable. On his right foot, I think he scores.
And he's got amends to make now, Rob Earnshaw. This is Moussi. You can hear the shout of shoot from many a Forest fan. He did that from 30 yards to great effect at the weekend at Ashton Gate. Of shoot too for Chris Gunter. And he's run a long way with it before slipping, but at least it's a corner for Forest.
Can I just say, I think there's some optimistic of himself there. I just think Cardiff have really said there is a chance now. He really should. He will think himself he's got to score that. You know, if you want to be a team that gets, he's been brilliant there. He's stuck the ball. You know, he stopped it going out of play.
Fell trying to take the free kick quickly, and then he turned to the referee, and Chris Foy said, hard luck, you decided to take that option. And Forest break as a result. It's Blackstock, and now Tyson. Cohen has got into the penalty area. Tyson delivers, and Cohen's missed it.
That is a fabulous ball across. This is a terrific ball. You just wonder at the far stick. I don't know if he thinks he's going to hit that. Oh, he's got to score. Well, I'm saying he's got to score. He's got to get something on it.
I don't know at the weekend with a hamstring problem. There's a few for Cardiff who've suffered that recently. Currently without Chris Burke and Gabor Gajpes, the Hungarian. There's Moussi. Earnshaw's let it run. Blackstock was just about ready for it. Earnshaw not quite in tune with him for the return though. Corner is the best he can manage.
He's done very, very well. He just got a clip, I think. Is it Darcy Blake that gets a clip on him? I thought he was going to go down here. Great bit of football.
Much, much better from Forest, who are starting to become a real force in this game now. And Wes Morgan troops up from defence. Darcy Blake's watching him. Swung deep, and Marshall made an early decision to try to punch it. Got something on it. And Tuhu, did he keep that in? Just.
Keeper wasn't convincing, was he? Forest chances, though, Guy, have come from mistakes. Generally, you know, losing the ball here. It's a great chance now, but they lost the ball further up the pitch. It's a great bit. He nearly gets a touch here. It was just there. He caught his heel, and he's having a look, but he'd gone too wide. Ability, though.
4 goals this season. This is Moussi, who's got 2. And he's got past 2 there to deliver the cross and win a corner for Forest.
Fabulous by Moose. He's just taking them on, and he just sees his opportunity to run at the back 4, get in the box. Can't tackle him. He's got a cross and won a corner for his team.
Back to the Premier League without them even kicking a ball against Sheffield United.
Makes no odds what either two of them do, mate. There's Forest and West Brom. I'm sorry to steal your thunder.
I'm speaking mathematically.
If you're trying to keep the excitement going, you know. Where are Celtic? Only 10 points behind now the game or something. Come on.
Oh, I've still got my bet on. Over it comes, and it's held by Marshall. It was a chance. It was a lovely cross from Cohen, and in came Blackstock to try to finish it.
Good chance. Yeah, it's a great delivery, and he gets across his defender. What do you hope? He's just actually got too much on it. If he just gets a glance, it might end up in his bottom corner here.
Moussi. Blackstock will try and attack it. He's knocked it down across, but the flag up anyway. He's been adjudged to have climbed on the shoulders of the defender.
I think he's all over him. He's jumped early and got on top of him. Oh. He's not offside anyway. He's just used him, used the defender, and helped him to get a bit of leverage to jump all over him.
So fast approaching the final quarter of the game. No goals at the City ground. Cardiff City close to extending their unbeaten run to 7 games in the Championship.
We know for both of them, Guy, if they remain unbeaten in the game, they're going to end up in the playoffs. Go in with a bit of momentum. Don't start losing games. Keep keep the unbeaten run going, if anything. Just keep picking up points.
With 4 to play after this, I think Forest cushion coming into this game. Oh, that's a good try, and it was too hot for Camp to handle. This is Chopra. What a hit from Ross McCormack. He just let fly. Didn't seem to be anything on. Still might be something for Cardiff. McCormack will chase that, but he will be beaten to it. Oh, and that's a foul. And that's a really silly foul. It's going to be a yellow card.
I was at Barnes in the 4th division, and when I tell anybody who's boots-tackling, nobody's bothered.
You have to tell me in a minute. McCleary puts it in. Earnshaw didn't make contact. That was a very good header from Anthony Gerrard. There's Tyson, and it's over the top from Earnshaw. That was a decent try. He was off balance. It looked to be going over him. Had to lean back a bit too.
Yeah, he's got between the 2 defenders, and he's no chance. He's just up against them 1v1, but he gets between them. The ball's delivered.
Just over 12 minutes to try and find a winner. Oh, mistake from Blake. Is this the moment for Forest? It's Blackstock in! Saved by Marshall! And Tyson is beaten to the rebound by Darcy Blake.
Well, the keeper's helped him out, and he's made amends actually to get this. The great press in there. He's made a terrific save. And then, of course, Blake's had to get this one when he's on running against the attacker, but in again.
Might be in again. It's Gerrard against Earnshaw, and Gerrard with the defending, and they're asking for a back pass. And Rob Earnshaw is screaming that it was a back pass. Well, is that a grey area one? Sliding tackle. I'm inclined to say tackle.
It's a tackle, and if it ends up back, you know, there's no way that he's gone to pass that back to him, you know. All he's done is try to...
Problem for Jay Bothroyd. Plays being allowed to continue for now. I think it'll have to be allowed to go on whilst Forest are ploughing forward like this. It's Tyson. Marshall steadies himself and was then challenged by his own player, Anthony Gerrard. A furious exchange between the pair. Oh, and this is escalating here. Oh, dear me. Marshall and Gerrard. Oh, they could be in serious trouble here. Joe Ledley gets back to intervene.
It's ridiculous that, you know, we've seen it before. He could send them off.
That was out of nothing. Look at Ledley, he's furious, and Chris Foy is... Gunter. This is Tyson. Gunter's managed to get past the tackle. Chance here for Cohen. He slipped as he struck it. It was deflected wide. It's a Forest corner. They're threatening to end strongly.
Great cross there, and I'll tell you, it was a great challenge. Is it Gerrard that got the header out again? Both of them. He's been terrific.
David Marshall disagrees. Cohen's corner. And charging in to try to get his head on the end of it came Dexter Blackstock. He did get his head onto it. He couldn't divert it goalwards.
He has challenged for everything that's come in the box, Dexter Blackstock. He's kept the defenders honest. He really has. Because he's come and attacked everything, and he's all over him there, but fabulous way he attacks it. But I have to say, Gerrard has been terrific.
He was the player again, he wouldn't get out of his way there.